What is good, yo? Welcome back to another episode of Late Night Lime, where conversation has no boundaries. I am P, and that's 12, and Mr. Knight over there. How y'all doing tonight?
Doing good,
What up?
doing great.
What up? What up? What up?
I know you were out last episode. You had a little function going on
Yes, had a shindig at the casino. Went to
at the
Guy
casino. Did
Fieri's
you did
restaurant.
you put anything on black or did you go
I
red?
I I didn't play nothing. Okay. It's the worst thing in the world. Don't fall into the hole, man.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I was surprisingly at the casino about 2 weeks ago.
Mhm.
I had $200 in my pocket. And you know how much money I walked back out of there with?
$200?
$200 in my pocket.
Hey, my man, my man.
Listen, I did not even hit one slot. I was standing right there. And it shows I'm grown now. Like when you listen, and I see people wasting their money, and I'd be like, oh, that looks exciting. I'm good.
Mm,
I'm good.
mm.
I ain't gonna lie. The one that I can make money off of is 3 card poker. I'm lucky with that one. I get away with 3 card poker. Yo, you know how much money I made over 3 card poker?
How much we talking?
Bruh. Well, you haven't been to the islands.
Yeah, they play well.
Yo, I was in the islands and I was doing I was bringing home, let's say, I'm trying to do the conversion right. Let's say $500, like $500, like almost every night. Yo, I built my mom it was like a house, a small house, it's an outside washroom though, but it's like probably 6 by 10, or it's a little bigger than that. And I bought, boy, got over there. I bought her the washing machine, and I had to build something for it to be host in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I don't want to build a board. We got to do concrete. Then I started laying it out and everything. I'm like, because you out there in the island, so they call it the sea boom. And what that is the salt water, or so once the waves break, the salt go up in the air and it rusts everything in sight. So California kind of have that. If you live like near salt water,
Yeah.
the sea boom would rust the metal. So if you live close to the sea, that's one thing you have to worry about. Like if you have like galvanized and all of that, they call it like sea boom, because the thing that goes up, the salt goes up in the air when they land, they just rust everything. So I was like, all right, we got to put this inside. If not, these washing machine ain't gonna be good in a couple of years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you put it inside, it don't really affect it as much. So, but yeah, well, I was playing 3 card poker every night, running it up.
Yo, I didn't realize I didn't realize they had a major casino out there in Tobago.
Say that again?
I didn't realize they had that casino out there.
Yeah, they got a couple.
The one down in where's it? Where's all the club at? The club's at?
Pigeon Point?
No, not Pigeon. Yeah, it is Pigeon Point.
Yeah, Pigeon Point. Yeah,
it
they
is
got
Pigeon Point.
Yeah, they got some down there. I've been to those. Those are nice.
Yeah, I was surprised, but they making money everywhere.
That one down there, the one in Pigeon Point. So let me tell you how lucky I was. I was supposed to leave the day, like I was supposed to leave on a Monday. I went and I won the best hand. So they have like prizes like that. I think I won like the best prize is like probably $3,000. So I was playing 3 card poker. I think I hit I think it was 999 or something like that. It was a high card number.
Mm-hmm.
And so I won a lot of money, and plus I won the best hand for the week. So I had to pick it up. You got to pick it up in person. So I had to change my flight. That happened to me twice, where I had to change my flight. You know what I'm saying?
You get the money.
Yeah, but
always it panned out. It worked out.
Yeah. So 3 card poker in the islands, because I don't really gamble as much, but at all really. But 3 card poker, we play. We are playing.
Now it's like you throw up some money if you know it's a sure thing, and a lot of time it ain't a sure thing. So I just keep it in my pocket.
Yeah, man.
That's the surest thing.
But it is good sometime to like just put one on black. You walking by the board and you see 8 reds in a row. throw one down because the black is coming.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, you got a 50-50 shot. Roulette. I'm
Absolutely.
talking about. Yeah,
Absolutely.
you got a 50-50 shot. So
Which
I know
casino you went to?
We went to
it was my
Foxwoods.
first time going to Foxwoods.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn! I love the Foxwoods.
Yeah, I've been going to casino over 20 years. Always Mohegan or out in Vegas. Never been to Foxwoods.
Really?
It's
Yeah,
nice.
it's my
Yeah,
first
Foxwoods
time
is
being
nice.
to Foxwoods.
Yeah.
I've been going to Mohegan since they first opened.
Yeah.
You know,
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I was basically raised in Mohegan, so
Me
I know
too.
what you mean.
Yeah, and then once they started having the towers and everything, they started offering me rooms there.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was. I like Mohegan. It's nice. I like the way it's set up. Fox was good too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they making their money. They tax-free money or whatever you want to call it. So
Definitely. I ain't gonna lie. We get a little spoiled up here, not realizing like these are the biggest casinos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do, yo. Once you
Yeah.
go other places, you be like, this a casino?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yo.
people around the world talk about Foxwoods.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of people here in Connecticut that's never been to Foxwoods.
Never.
I mean, some of them can't afford to go down there anyway. But that's another
Hey.
story.
It is a truth. It's a truth.
Actually,
So
where I'm at right here in East Hartford, it ain't too bad. It's like 30 minutes.
You right there by Route 2.
Yeah, I'm on the Glastonbury line. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm right in Glastonbury. Right, yeah, right on Route 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right on Route
and
2.
and I was about to say they got the one in what you call it right there in Springfield now.
Yeah, I went to it. Me and your pops went there,
Yeah.
but he got kicked out.
MGM.
Yeah. It's like I got the membership, and I went with them a couple of times, him and Miss Gail, and then like I went back, and he was like, they kicked him out. He can't go back no more. And I was like, what you do, man? Yeah. So
What did he do?
Right.
he got into it with one of the
Security.
security guards.
Come on.
Yeah, it was over something stupid too. Yeah,
So
somebody.
he banned for life or what?
I don't know. I think he said he got banned. I'm not sure
Hopefully
how long.
Hopefully not.
Because they used to go a lot where they used to go pick up gifts like
Mm-hmm.
once a
They
month.
won a couple times too. Miss Gail real lucky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they got that one room with only prizes in it. And I was going through it and I'm like, yo, y'all should just have a goddamn yard sale because it's brand new in boxes, yo. Like toasters and all kinds of stuff like that. Where it's good shit just sitting in a box. Never been opened, never used. He's like, oh, I'm gonna take it home. Like, man, you can't take all this stuff home. All right. So we did get a late start today, but we here.
We here.
So let's get ready to jump in it and flex some conversations.
All right, cool. So let's go into some of these. Hold on. You know what? Since Brandon here early, we're gonna start off with this one right here. Here we go.
This little girl told me I look like my daddy. She ain't never seen my daddy. What that mean, Charlie?
You look like a man.
That's
So-
what building her ass be.
Nah, I don't think so. I think that little kid was being honest. You know, little kids make you reevaluate how your position all the time
Mhm.
because they're being honest, yo. I'll let y'all go through your thoughts and I'll tell you a story on the back end. Go ahead, Brandon. You got it.
All right. As a man who has a daughter that looks like him, I don't want to say she looked like a dude though. Like, she just got my features. You feel me? I don't know how to say it,
I got you.
but it just sound wrong. But I mean, like you said, it's a child. They gonna tell her how they see it.
Yeah, but this was different though. It's like the way she kind of worded it.
You look like a
Say
man.
you look like your daddy. Yo, this kid gotta be what? Maybe 4 or 5 years old.
Probably.
They don't lie at that age.
Nah,
They don't.
They don't know how to lie.
Nah,
Does
they
she look
don't.
like a man? She got to pull back. I got to see the walk. You know what I'm saying? She probably walked like her daddy and everything. But is that a slap in the face? I think so. You definitely get your your feelings checked.
All right. So the reason why I resonate with this story, right? When I was young, I went to church. It's gonna get a little bit West Indian, but I was in church and I'm talking to my grandmother, and I was like, "Hey, grandma. She's singing and praising the Lord and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, grandma, why the lady got a beard? Yo, and the lady heard. The lady was right next to me.
Oh,
Yo, my grandmother grabbed my mouth. Yo, the next week, the lady came back. That joke was clear. Guess how that lady remembered me for the rest of my life? Is that the little one who always said I got a beard?
For real?
Always,
you
yo,
did well enough.
but yo, she said that right there. She said, yo, after that day, yo, she said she felt so bad, yo. But yeah,
She had that there.
but you got to remember, some ladies go through life, and if nobody ain't telling them anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because there's a lot of women that grow facial hair. Usually
Yeah.
they get mustache.
Yeah,
But
you know what I'm saying?
Some women grow, you know.
But it's like they let themselves go. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like until somebody says something, it's like they're normal. You know what I'm saying? You're normal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, if you were to live in the forest, you ladies gonna be hairy as hell.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But since we out here where they could, you know, do all of that stuff.
Man, a little hair don't bother me.
In the right places.
As long as it still got the smell, I'm good.
What
What
the
are we
hell?
talking about?
What the hell?
What?
All
I'm
right,
good. If we
let
got to
me-
go back to caveman time, you mean to tell me y'all gonna be celibate?
Not
That's more
celibate,
for
but
me.
let's
More
put you
for
to the
me.
test. Let's put you to the test. When I was in DC going to school, there was a CVS right down Georgia Ave. There was this one cashier, clearly a female, but her mustache, immaculate. What do you say to her?
Hey,
Nice
where you get your lineup at? I want to meet her.
Hell no, you find it. DC? Shenanigans? You getting punched in your mouth.
No.
And she gonna tell you, thank you,
I've
have a good
done
day.
that before. Yo, trust me. It had this one Spanish chick. I was like, yo, you got a mustache. And she was like, I know. I'm like, no, you really got a mustache. Yo, I was in awe. It's a difference when you try to be, I was young.
Uh-huh.
I used to say whatever comes to my mind. I'm like, damn. I'm feeling my shit like, damn, my shit won't even grow in, bruh. And you got one. Man,
Yeah,
I'm jealous as hell.
because a lot of them, they'll come in real light
Yeah.
and they'll just either go off or they'll. But
Yeah,
hey,
got
it's part of
ladies like
human, man. Like,
Got ladies that should be thick as hell too.
Yeah.
But they
That's
just
what
whack.
I'm saying. Her junk was lined up, trimmed down a little bit. And it's just like,
'cause
why
the
do you
thing
want
is,
that?
if you start shaving it, it'll grow back even more.
That's what they say, but you got to take the chance as a female.
Well, that's why you try to wax it. It takes longer to grow back.
Oof.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Okay, cool.
You don't want to
So
be
since
sucking
we're
on
on that
that.
subject, let's transition to this one. Here we go.
Well, need to grow the beard.
Okay, so you guys, the type of person I am, if it's a group of men trying to talk to me and I'm attracted to one of them, I will give you my number and I will text you later and tell you that I'm trans. But I don't tell men in groups that I'm trans. But if you're by yourself, I'm not gonna waste my time. I don't wanna waste no one's time. I'm gonna tell you right then and there. So how about I'm in the store and this guy is trying to talk to me and he was like, ooh, you look good. Can I have your number? And I was like, I'm sorry, babe, I don't think I'm your type. He looked up and down. He's like, what you mean you're not my type? I said, I'm trans. He said, you a dude? Y'all don't understand. He said it so motherfucking loud. Like, that shit was so motherfucking embarrassing. Like, I literally just turned forward to the register, paid for my shit, and walked out. And he was like, well, shit, thanks for telling me. Like, as I'm walking out, he said, well, at least I think he said at least she told me. Like, I think he was on the phone with his bro, but that shit embarrassed the fuck out of me. Like, I'm over it.
So,
Oh God. Straight out the gate, huh? 12. Oh Lord.
Elmo fell down. I just realized.
He was
So-
trying to get away.
yeah.
Oh man.
So with this one right here, right?
Yo, she said, if I'm walking by and I see a bunch of dudes trying to talk to me, I try to give one of them my number and I tell them later that I'm a trans. The fuck? The fuck?
Look, let's respect the honesty though. We're not waiting 3-4 dates.
That's a messy situation either way.
It is.
Because obviously she must look really good. Or he, however you want to put it. Because if all these dudes are shooting a shot, either they know, a lot of times they know. They know, girl. They know. But then if they're not, then we have a problem. If they don't go that way. But a lot of times they do. But I understand what she means though, because if there's a bunch of dudes and you tell them, yo, I'm this, they're more likely to go off. But
Yeah,
if
they're
it's
gonna
just
jump you.
you and that one person, you'd be like, yo, I'm this. They're gonna be like, oh, I'm cool, I'm back, or whatever. So I do understand on that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
I respect
keep
what
it
you're
on the
saying.
down low. Nobody has to know.
But my thing is, don't be embarrassed just because, oh, you a dude? Walk in your truth. If that's what you're doing, that's what you're doing. What you embarrassed for? You know
She
what
ain't
you're doing.
embarrassed.
When Habibi said, oh, you's a dude? I felt acting
Well,
embarrassing.
he the one that shouted it out. She
Yeah.
already knows she a dude.
Yeah, so what you
Oh,
embarrassed for? What you embarrassed for?
Yo. This so bruh. I was across town and I see these kids playing. See a girl and this next one I can't identify. And these are little kids, yo. These kids were no older, no in like 7th grade, anywhere from 6th to 7th grade.
Hmm.
I don't know why and that's a grown man, right? I mean, grown woman or a man or whatever. That's an adult, you can tell. But
Yes.
this was a little kid, yo. I'm saying, and they had braids in them. Like, that's clearly a boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. It's shocking to see at the younger age. You know what I'm saying? You grow up and you want to do what you do.
Listen, you
That
know,
shit's crazy.
if you really look back in the day, there were a few people that you knew what they were.
Right.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
the difference with today's time is back in our days, we had to deal with people being more gay. You wouldn't see as much
Right.
trans. You get what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
Because
I understand that.
Because remember, growing up, they were drag queens. Drag queens were like a taboo thing under, you know what I'm saying? You remember RuPaul was big at one point. And accepting, because you remember, I think RuPaul and a couple other people made it mainstream to kind of thing. But you remember, RuPaul was on magazine and everybody was like, "Oh,
RuPaul was, yeah."
But you know what I'm saying? We kind of appreciate it because he had kids and he knows like, yo, that's what I do for a living, and this is me. You know what I'm saying? And you can respect that because you know it's like. He wasn't on stage when, and you know what I'm saying? So you can kind of understand it's like, all right, it's more a gimmick or an act. You know what I'm saying? But man.
That is a very awkward situation to be in because, but at the end of the day, I mean, that's what she signed up for. You know what I mean? When you decided to switch teams, understand that. I mean, at least she ain't waiting till the second date or the first date to tell him that she's trans. At least she's getting it out the way, straight up front. I could roll with that.
Yeah. I was I gotta find it, bro. I don't think
BLD, welcome back. Welcome back.
What's up? What's up? I haven't even checked in on the chat.
so, but my thoughts on this one is, yo, I give her credit for saying it, but it could also be misleading, yo. It could also be misleading.
In what way?
Huh?
Misleading in what way?
The part where she said if it's a group of guys, right? When she said that, she won't tell them in front of a group of guys. But you got to remember, and
I think that's only because for protection.
Right, but also it makes the dude look bad because you could it's like this. You got to remember, embarrassment goes two ways. So if I thought you were and you weren't, all my boys just seen me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they find out, now it's like, you're a clown. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that's right. So that's why it's like you can't really blame her for what she's doing because she's also, it's on both ends. So she's better off just walking away than to create a situation.
Yep.
Because
and that's why
somebody gonna get clowned.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely a position that I'm sure she's been maneuvering for a long time since she decided to switch teams. Yeah. And it seems like she's working out all right.
All right.
Give me the choice. I like that choice up front. Don't be like, nah, I ain't gonna go there.
Say it.
Now I was gonna say, don't be like Diddy and tell me when I wake up the next morning. Exactly. I want to know.
Yeah, you gonna stop slandering Sean Combs, my boy?
I'm not.
Right.
That's
he
what
gonna
happened.
be out real soon.
Ron woke up and he said he was a little. He didn't feel good, and he went back for seconds. He didn't feel good either. But
I'm pretty sure he slept wrong. I go to chiropractor. They say that happens. You know, you be
sometimes if you roll up too tight in the blanket, sometimes you could pull a muscle in your anal gland. Yeah.
I ain't going that far.
Exactly. Check that out. But that's a good segue right there.
All right, cool. All right. So we're gonna segue right into this one. Here we go.
Listen, I know why I'm single. Niggas are predictable. Like, I'm always on 10 when it comes to a nigga. I'm always on 10. I'm a nigga at heart, and I always say this. Like, my close friends, my family, they know me. I'm always on 10 when it comes to a man. I already know what you're going to say next. Like, my whole thing is, listen, if you try and fuck, say that. You feel me? Because 9 times out of 10, shit, I'm probably trying to crack too. You feel me? But don't sit here and do that whole spontaneous shit, that romantic talk. Get the fuck out of here. Like, boy, I'm on you. You feel me? Now, granted, if it's a nigga that I like and he like me too, but he ain't ready to make that, you know what I'm saying, make that happen, don't lead me on. Nigga, be honest. Like, why are niggas so scary just to be real? Like, when did niggas stop being real niggas? Like, y'all niggas be wasting females' time. That's why we fucking on each other. Like, get this shit together.
So are men really that predictable?
No, of course not.
Yeah, I don't think that's fair.
Okay.
Are there some men that's predictable? Yes, but not all.
The whole time I was just thinking, who hurt you?
Well, what happened was she was going in while they was just checking around the outside. It was just they came to party for a little bit, not for a long time, but she wanted to stay for a long time. So she's a little upset now.
Okay.
But she's right though. Like, if you came to crack, say you came to crack. A lot of time, honesty is the best policy, man.
But I feel like that policy is going to lead to doors getting closed in your face because, he a dog. He just only want one thing. Because you told the truth. That don't work for everybody.
Well, here's the thing. This is the world we live in now. The stuff we came up on and we grew up on, that time has passed. We got YNs, we got grandmas, uncle, everybody in here together trying to get some. Everybody. You got 60-year-old mothers competing with 20-year-old daughters. It's a big cluster F out there. So she's being honest. I mean, that's how a lot of these cats are. Yo, tell me why you here. I would like to date you. I want to see how this go. Be honest. She just said, I'll probably crack too. You shoot your shot. You might get lucky. If you don't, you move on. But don't make stuff up and lie about it just to get cracking and then jump out. That's some sucker shit.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, you saw that movie. What was that movie? We talked about it. A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. You remember that movie?
I do remember that movie.
Now, you treat women like that, eventually things come back, man. Bad things sometimes.
Let it happen. Life is spicy that way.
Now, when she get mad, that she finna slash something. She ain't walking out the door. Her right there. Mm-hmm. That's why she giving a good warning, because she.
I mean, it's all good. You slash something, it's all good. It's spicier that way. Play the game. Nobody want to be boring.
That's why she said she'll crack once in a while. Be honest.
Not her though. Not her though. That's a shot that I'd rather put up in brick, because no, I'm not trying to save her. But honesty don't work for everybody, you know.
No.
And you might get that mother of three that's finer than all outside, but you tell her the truth, you just want to crack, and I'm not into that.
I mean, you ain't got to put it in those terms, but I think the conversations y'all have, you could it's a walk up straight conversation. Sometimes
Give me a demo.
Nah, I don't do demos. You gotta.
Come on.
You gotta
be sold. Come on.
No, I'm saying you gotta subscribe to that. You gotta pay for that. I got class.
You got a channel for that, sir?
Yeah, I got a digital class for that. Teach you how to get cracking.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peapod Cove, they teach you how to get cracking.
8 billion different personalities out here. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so, everybody's different. It's just like the chick that's coming with 6 kids. That's 6 different personalities, 6 different allergy personalities, 6 different. I mean, it gets bad. Go ahead, 12.
I was gonna say, right? I like her statement, right? Because I learned that early on, right? Guys, we do too much just to get girls. But for the one that you really want, you gotta really apply.
No, you don't. You gotta do
I'm
nothing.
saying for the ones you want.
The one you chasing, you mean?
No, the one you want. No, you can't just say
the one you chasing is the one you never get.
Nah. I'm just saying it's like this, because I could see where she going with it, right? Because once I started, I took a couple of P classes when I was younger. But when I was younger, I just learned honesty was the best thing. I tell the chick what time it is, and that was, it is what it is. It's like
he knows,
but it's like as you get older, if you ain't gonna play the game, you got to get out. You know what I'm saying? So it's better and that's what I'm saying. Once you get the one you want, you have to court her and do what you need.
Of course.
And that's my message. That's my message. It's like, you can't treat them. You can't go up and say you just want to crack and you fall in love next week. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be up. You're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So I think the ones, and sometimes I see relationships like that where it's like they just crack and it's like, let's go ahead and just make this shit official. I seen that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's like there's communications that you got to make with that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of these cats be out here like straight up lying to these women, lying like, no, I was here. I was like, it's too hard to keep lying, man. It's got to keep up with the lie. Remember what you know. This is where I was at. I ain't got time for the line, man. Go ahead, Brandon. You look a little predictable.
He looks confuffled. Let's hear it, guys.
You look a little
perplexed.
Predictable. Go ahead.
I mean, the relationship that I'm currently in, I did some lying. I was doing too much. but you know, it's still working out. You feel me?
No, you can't use that one because you got it.
But I lied to get it, though. I lied to get it, and I think she throws it in my face every now and then. But it's just like, bro, we
Well, she
married,
found
bro.
out.
Yeah, she did.
Man, you need
Regret.
to get new. You need to find new people, man. They can't hold no water.
No,
You got a leak.
it was my fault.
Shit, I got people that take things to the grave.
Well, look, you know,
Some
lying and doing too much,
already.
and then eventually, you know, you want to get to that place of truth because you done fall in love. So it's like, you know, my bad. And it's just like, nah.
So you one of them ninjas she talking about in the video.
Pretty much. I'm not. Yeah. But I mean, you know, that's why she need to take a chance, because somebody who do it too much might want to make it serious. It worked out for me, so why not for her? You know.
I feel you. It's a 50-50 ball game, because we had a video last week where a woman was saying she was saying the total opposite. And this was the video to compliment that one. She was saying, hey, the total opposite. Hold on. I can't remember her words verbatim, but she was like, I hate when guys, the lady, when she was like, I hate when guys, the weird text. You remember when the guy was like, yeah, I be in the streets, but I'm a freak underneath the sheets.
Right. I thought about that too.
Off. Yeah. And she was turned off.
Right.
That's all he said.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing more.
So,
he ain't say, yo, let me get a car on the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's what I was saying. The conversation should have ended right there. Like the fact that they try to keep the relationship going, it should have ended because what he threw out, she wasn't picking up.
Yeah.
And she already knew what time he was on, but she ignored it and was like, he cute, so I'm gonna try to go behind the dumpsters. But then when she get there, she be like, nah, my grandmama in the car. But yeah, I thought about that when I saw this. But yo, she's honest. I like that. You got to keep it honest, people. Be honest. Honesty is the best policy. I'd rather be hurt today with the truth. With the, I don't want the lie. Give me the truth.
Yeah,
I'm dead serious.
True.
I can recover from the truth, but the lie, you ain't recovering from the lie, bro.
Yeah, you ain't gonna never recover from that lie. It's always gonna be there.
Yeah, kill me with the truth. I'd rather that.
All right. Any closing thoughts on that one, Brandon?
Do what you're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. Lie to him, tell the truth. Do what you're gonna do. If you hit, you already won.
There it is, fellas, ladies.
All right, let's transition to the new clip. Here we go.
So Saturday night, my 12-year-old is with his dad, and he starts rapid fire texting me. Mom, I need to talk to you. Mom, are you awake? Mom. And I knew it wasn't an emergency because he would have called. So I text him back. I'm like, I'm up, baby. Like, what's up? What's going on? He says, I just met Dad's new girlfriend. And his father and I have been divorced for 6.5 years. And in that 6.5 years, his dad has been remarried, divorced, and then went through a cycle of girlfriends since then. So I'm confused on what is the urgency. Like, you've met girlfriends before. So I'm like, okay, baby, like what, like, okay, what's the deal? So he texts back and says she's 18. Now, mind you, it's 11 o'clock at night. I'm tired, like, and I'm thinking this, he's typing really fast. I said, slow down, babe, because you put 1-8 instead of 2-8. And he's like, no, you read that right, Mom. She's 18. She's a senior in high school. I didn't, normally in these situations, because we've dealt with girlfriends before, like I can come up with something supportive, like, okay, you know, if you don't like this girlfriend, like, you know, think of it like a bus. You don't like Dad's girlfriend, another one's coming along very shortly if you don't like this one. There was nothing that I had no words. Like, I couldn't obviously say what I wanted to say, which was, it's gross, it's predatory, like, what are you thinking? I couldn't say that because he's 12, But I mean, like, you're 39 and she's 18. Like, are you taking her to prom?
Now listen, I thought he was a lot older than 39, and Brandon's back.
Yeah, I added him.
That is a big difference, but for some reason, I was expecting her to say like this dude was 45, 50 years old, but he's 39. It's still old, right? How did she say how old their kids were?
He was 14.
14. Okay. 14. So it still keeps him out of that range, but out of high school,
Yo,
man,
4 years closer to your son than to you,
just
bro.
thinking about that gives me a headache. Just thinking about dating an 18-year-old. Oh my God. Of course, the mother is beat up about it. You know, he looked like he about to pop out a baby factory or something.
Yeah, that one is too.
And she said he got married and remarried already. So this will be the second marriage since they got divorced.
I don't know if he got remarried. You said that
he got the new girl. So this would be his third marriage. Because she said he
dated a lot of women after.
He got married and divorced.
He got married, divorced, and then a cycle of girlfriends.
Yeah. So this will be his third marriage.
He's getting married to the 18-year-old?
Well, it seems like it's pushing.
No, he just said it's his girlfriend. He just said it's his girlfriend.
So all she got to do is wait it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But of course, the son's got to be feeling a certain way about this. Now, your 14-year-old self, right? Would you talk to your dad about that?
What you gonna say?
I'm just saying, you say? Would you? I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking. Would you? Right? Huh?
Be an awkward conversation. Like, yo, dad, she old enough to be mine. Like, what you doing? But she legal though. She legal tender. Johnny Cochran, she legal tender. 18, buddy.
Yeah, I think it's
that's right on the money. Right on the money.
The thing I was saying, it is, but then again, it's weird though, bro. It's
How's it weird? How's it weird? My man got enough game to pull an 18-year-old. What he doing?
I was thinking that too. You know what I'm saying? He's pulling the youngins, but
think about that. Think about it. That's no game in pulling an 18-year-old chick. There is no game in trust me,
no,
it's none. There is no game in pulling an 18-year-old chick.
Here's what we don't know. I don't know what his profession is or what he does. You know, that she didn't really mention that.
No.
You know, either way, it's a sticky situation because he got to explain it to his kid.
That's definitely a sticky situation because you got to think about it. Yo, after a certain age, it's like it ain't no game in that. It's none.
No.
Even 25-year-old, it ain't no game in it. You know what I'm saying?
25? She already damaged goods.
No, but it's not.
She done been to college probably, or she done already worked a job. She just seen enough of her life, but she ain't where she at. So it's just like I could build her up. You feel me? But that's a lot of work. 18, right there on the money. I can't go to jail for it. I could make you into something easy. I can mold her into something. You feel me?
For real.
Yeah, I picked it up in my car.
Like, yeah, straight out of high school. Like she said, he probably took her to the prom too.
That's fine. She be listen with his income. She gonna be the best dressed out there. You know what I'm saying?
Any closing thoughts on this one?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would not date an 18-year-old, and the opinions I'm giving are in contrast to the other hosts, which I have to offer because if we all agree, it wouldn't be entertaining. But protect your children, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that your children are not dating someone significantly older than them with a child that is a few years from them. If you are not asking questions, if you are not taking a hand in your child's life and allowing them to date an older man, you are not doing your job as a parent. Ladies and gentlemen, late night.
Well said. Let's go to this one. All right, so we got to switch. The audio ain't coming on this one. Let's go to this one.
Do you live in this area?
No.
I'm gonna ask you to leave, okay?
You all right, boss?
You live here?
Nah.
Where you go?
For sure. It's dangerous out here, man. Real dangerous. Said it's dangerous out here.
Is this your ladder or theirs?
It's your ladder.
It's theirs? It wasn't something you had?
I had the ladder, yeah.
You're gonna have to help me out here. Do you live in this area?
No.
I'm gonna ask you to leave, okay? This is private.
Private property?
It's not, yeah.
It's private property?
It's a private subdivision.
Oh.
I mean, there's nothing against you. It's just kind of odd that you're just sitting out in front of our houses. Is there something you need to tell me?
No, there's nothing I need to tell you now.
So why are you laughing?
I don't know. This hasn't happened to me before.
I'm sorry. It's just we've got little kids playing around and
Little kids?
it's a little scary, and we're watching you with the ladder, and if it's theirs and it's laying there, are you waiting on somebody?
Could be.
Is that a yes or a no?
I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I'm here. I'm allowed to be here.
Okay.
So I'm not doing anything to harm anybody.
But it is kind of weird that you're just kind of hanging out in front of our house.
Pressing the ladder? It's weird. What if I do live here?
Well, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But you don't know where I live at, though. I could be lying to you.
You could, and I don't understand the need for this, but I can also find out exactly who you are really fast. And are you here with him? Okay, what's up with that? Seriously, why? Just ask him.
She said, why am I here and I need to leave?
Yeah, you know, it's just weird. We were watching him doing curls and presses with the ladder. I have local kids running around the neighborhood, and he wants to be cryptic. Just ask him why you're here, guy. That's it.
Well, I was talking
Not
to...
you.
Yeah, he's with me.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's all he has to say.
Yeah.
That he's here doing work on their house. That was exactly what I asked him. He's here doing work on their house.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
It's all good. If he thinks it's some kind of joke or funny, have you ever like been questioned why some guy is standing without a shirt on him in front of somebody's house curling a ladder? It's kind of weird. I don't mean any harm or anything. I do have little kids running around.
Yeah.
And whenever you see somebody you don't know just sitting in front of another house, it's a little.
No, I got
It's a little concerning.
Yeah.
And then to play cryptic games is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. There's no need for that. Just say, yeah, I'm with my pal. He's doing work on our house. That was all that we needed.
Yes, very immature of me. I apologize.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But until you have little kids running around and the fear of somebody grabbing them,
The fear.
I'm not saying you'd do that. But when you see somebody you don't know in a private residential neighborhood,
I definitely didn't see your kids running around. That's why.
Which is fine.
I didn't know they were
because
like.
we saw somebody outside. But
In
we
your.
didn't know who they were.
So like your kids were scared and stuff like inside their house.
No, not at all. They never said a word. We saw somebody out here without a shirt on, doing the workout with a ladder, but nobody knew.
Okay, yeah.
That's it. And then it was a fun game. Thanks for playing it, I guess. It was ridiculous. All you had to do is say, yep, you have business here. Okay? Thanks for clearing it up.
All good.
Yeah, that was a long clip. I wanted to make sure you guys get context.
It was necessary.
Huh?
It was necessary.
It was necessary?
Yeah, to let it play that long, because that woman ain't do nothing but waste breath.
Now, he was working out. Is that why they were inside? Because they were afraid?
No, they's probably just inside minding their business. Looked out the window, black dude.
No.
curling
What
the
the
ladder.
explanation she gave to him, because it was some of the stuff was kind of low, but that's what she was saying, right? Like they
She was
afraid.
saying that there were kids running around, their kids are running around, and there's a guy that they don't know outside, and there's a fear that they could get snatched up. But her kids weren't outside, so
Right. So that's what I'm saying. They were in the house scared because this ninja was out there acting like a what they call those people that fight in the you know, the Roman empires.
Yeah, gladiator.
A gladiator. You out here training like a gladiator. You know what I mean? Scaring the kids in the house. Now, that's what I heard, right?
That's what you heard. That's what you heard.
But you guys missed the part where the husband was there too. Say, if you ain't from around here, go. He did tell her go.
Right? The first one.
So the husband was there too, but she was just talking.
Yeah.
So in a situation like this, the real question is, do you need to disclose that you're a neighbor or not?
You don't need to, but
You
I
don't need
think
to.
you should meet your neighbors. You know, me and you talked about that the other day when we did a video on a Karen. And I believe Karens should be in every neighborhood. Because every once in a while, they actually chase away people that shouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. People be stealing paper packages. Put Karen out there to deal with these porch pirates. You know what I'm saying? She catching at least 2 or 3 of them a week.
True. I respect
You know
that.
what I'm saying? So I believe that you should know your neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when you might need their help or they may need your help. But if you at least talk to them in passing, you know, you never know. When I leave and go on vacation, my neighbors know. They look out for my place. You know, I got cameras, but they still, you know, keep an eye out. You know, I do the same. So yeah, you should know your neighbors. But I don't think you should be an a-hole about it. I like what Real said about the was it about this?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you think about it, they just moved in, so obviously they don't know him yet. You know what I'm saying? But their presentation sucked.
Yeah, their excuse for me, their excuse was a little bit off. You know what I'm saying? To tell someone they got to leave the neighborhood, and if they don't belong there, get out. You know what I'm saying?
Because think about it. So if somebody just gonna show up, I'm gonna just come to your house and work out in your yard.
No, I got people like that. They got people like that, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, trust me, yo. I've been on some construction sites in some places, yo. They is like this. To you, it's unnormal. To them, like people that work on houses, they got to get comfortable wherever they go. So it's like they got dudes, they go to places, they got to get their calisthenics in, whatever they got to do.
Yeah,
they get in, you know what I'm saying? If it's on the side of the street,
yeah,
wherever.
but they're working though.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. He was there helping a friend, and he had the ladder, and he was just doing some. You know what I'm saying? If as long as I'm on your property and I know what I'm going to do, the neighbor can't tell you nothing.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm all for people being able to walk around wherever the hell they want. If they ain't hurting nobody, if they ain't bothering nobody, it's cool. This dude, to me, was fine until he started lifting the damn ladder. Without a shirt on, he looked like one of them crackheads running around Barber Street. It was a little concerning. All right? So I can imagine what...
He wasn't that small.
Nah.
No, not the small, just no shirt on, and you lifting a goddamn ladder. It's screaming crackhead, just a little bit. So,
Nah.
Not for me.
He was well spoken too. He was he ain't give the traditional NY speech.
No. Just
so how can we put him in that category when he wasn't defiant, he wasn't loud, he wasn't aggressive.
It was just odd. It was just odd. Like I said, he was just walking around doing the damn thing. It's fine, but then you want to be smoking from the PJs with the ladder. Come on, brother.
Nah, because he was outside by himself. No one was outside. So if no one, so you're telling me if no one around, I can't do a couple push up with the ladder because I don't think anybody watching. It's not like he showed up.
If I'm in my window and I see you doing it, I'm different. I'm gonna mind my business, but I'm gonna call you a crackhead to myself and then just go back to what I'm doing. But that's supposed to be. Everybody should mind their business. If I see you, yeah, I might. Hey, get off my lawn, crackhead. That's maybe. But I'm gonna let you be. As long as it ain't my ladder, we good.
Yeah, he wasn't stealing. He wasn't running. It's like I understand what you're saying, but what makes someone a crackhead?
Doing odd things with no shirt on is crackhead behavior.
That's not a crackhead.
You gotta actually be absorbing some substance.
Yeah, you gotta be
to be a crackhead.
Or
you gotta have some type of.
You could have absorbed something previously, or you could be on your way to do it, but you getting ready to lift.
They don't have lead paint anymore.
Huh?
They don't have lead paint anymore.
You don't need the lead paint.
Well, that's exactly. So
all you need is a paper bag and something else, and you good to go. So maybe that's what he was getting ready to do. You feel me? He getting the blood flowing before he get the blood flowing. You feel me?
I like this one. He look like a young guy or a teen or something like that. With that, he does. I don't think he like a teen. He look like a grown ass man.
You don't want the dude with the curling? The dude with curling?
Says how young was the guy? He looked like a teenager or a child.
That hairline was going back.
So at the end of the day, right? Do you think they were wrong?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It just remind me of, hey, what you doing over here? You don't belong over here. If we in the same neighborhood with people that look like us, and we say that to somebody,
they don't belong there.
It don't matter if they belong there or not. Like, it's not your driveway. It's not your block. It's not, you don't own this.
So here's the thing, right? Why they don't ever contact the owner? Hey, Bob, is this guy here, say his name's Brandon and he's working for you. Is he really working for you? Why they always go to the guy and be like, hey, what are you doing here? Talk to your goddamn neighbor. He'll tell you.
I mean, you could talk to your neighbor, but either way, it's too much work involved. Mind your business. Go about it. If nobody casing the house, looking in the windows, you shouldn't be concerned. A crackhead did some workouts with a ladder. Big whoop. Your kid's not in danger.
Hey, the kids feared for their lives.
If I saw a black dude with no shirt on doing stuff with the ladder, I'd fear for my life too. Ladies and gentlemen, don't do drugs.
The boy ain't a crackhead. I'm a defender. He ain't a crackhead.
You're not in your place.
You saw the hairline? Screaming. That's Smokey.
All right.
The hairline, the calisthenics, no shirt, and he doing something with his mouth. He had dry mouth. Why he had dry mouth? You know why. You know why.
I'm a transition.
You You do that, sir. You do that, sir.
All right, here we go.
Niggas got me fucked up on that. What the fuck? So your dumb ass thought it was okay to pick up your motherfucking baby mama kids instead of come get me first from work? Got me sitting here for 30 minutes?
It was convenient. What is you talking about?
Them not even your fucking kids for you to be overdoing it.
But they're my kids' siblings though.
I don't give two flying fucks if they was your kid's pet, nigga. You come get me first.
Listen, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. You better be thankful. I was on that side of town first.
I don't give a shit. Is she fucking you or is she fucking her nigga? Her nigga could have came and got her kids.
Man, me and her got that kind of relationship.
I don't give it. Well, be in a relationship.
Anytime I need her, she come through for me, bro. I ain't never pick up.
And what do I do? And what do I do?
I mean, you do the same, but
And
what I'm saying is though, what I'm saying, me picking up some kids, what's the problem about me picking up some kids? And then you gonna talk
The
like
problem
in
is
front of the kids?
they're not your kids, and I've been sitting outside of work for 30 minutes.
I raised them, though.
I don't care.
Listen, man, I'm not trying to hear that.
Fuck, I didn't raise the fucking dog, and that motherfucker gone.
Listen, I ain't gonna
What
lie,
do you mean?
And
And I can. Fuck, let me. Matter of fact, you can get the fuck out. In your raggedy, in these raggedy ass kids. Fuck is you talking about? Okay, let me out. A bad bitch ain't never gave a fuck. A bad bitch ain't never gave a fuck. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck you and her kids, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck.
My God.
Ah, do you believe in magic? Listen.
So let me leave this one in. Huh?
She wrong.
She wrong? You think so?
Hell yeah. Like
you heard what she said.
But she had to say all that in front of them kids. The kids was in the back seat taking all this in.
He was already on the other side of town, so he picked up the kids.
So all right. Here we go.
That's what happened, right?
So here we go, right? You have a situation where you have a girlfriend and some kids that are not yours. You're not in a relationship with.
No, but they have their siblings.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Hey, you're on the yes, I get it. You're on the other side of town. I get it. Right? When you start doing stuff like that, you're making someone choose. If I'm not with you, why am I picking up your kids? It ain't his kids. It's not his responsibility. His reasoning for what he's doing is not justifiable to his current obligation. I'm not saying he can't have a bond or relationship with those kids. I'm not saying no to that, right? Kids are kids, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Picking them up, going for a ride. Here, he left. He said he's on the other side of the town. Basically, he made his girl wait half an hour because he was on the other side of town. Yo, pick your girl up first, then go do what you got to do. I understand it's kids. It ain't raining, sleet, or snow outside, so if he's like, yo, it's raining, it makes sense. Outside was not raining. I pass it off. He wrong.
Man, I always say F them kids, but listen, I don't know what the situation was. They probably had to get picked up. Time was running out, but he did what he did, right? It happened. He got the kids. Now he came to get you. Yeah, he late, but the way she went off, I don't think that was called for.
Yo, yes, grant you that guy.
Like, yo, I understand you mad. I'm sorry, but she went crazy. I don't think that was called for. All the stuff she
did go crazy.
She waited till later. Crazy.
And I'm pretty sure, given the situation, them kids probably got off the bus. You got to get them kids, or they're going back to the school. He got them kids. He went to get her. Now, at the end of the day, the way she was going off, again, with them kids in the back seat, screaming and yelling, this is what happens when you date an 18-year-old.
But here's the thing, though. They got kids together, too.
No, she ain't got no kids.
He said that the siblings are related.
No, the kids are his Yep.
Huh?
No, it ain't his kids. He
It's not his
said them
kids.
kids
It's
not
the baby
even
mother's
yours.
kids.
Yeah, it's not his kids. It's his ex baby mama kids. That's what I'm saying. That don't make sense, bro.
The kids that he picked up are his kids' siblings.
So his baby mom got kids for him.
She does, but those aren't the kids in the car.
I know.
Yes.
So if they got siblings, when he lived with them, he used to hang out with them too.
He said he raised those kids.
Exactly.
More reason to go and get them. They may
And
not
that's
be
what
yours,
I'm
but that
saying.
bond
I'm
was
sure
still
there's
created.
times when his kids are with all together, but it seemed like on that specific day, it was just her kids. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't seem like she was upset with that. She was upset that he didn't come get her first. That was the main purpose of the fight. Now, she ain't really get to let him explain what it is. She just was like, no, you get me first.
She did.
I don't care if they gotta wait it.
Yo, he said he picked up the kids because he was on that side of town. It
Yeah, it's
ain't
convenient.
his kids. Yo, that what he said, yo, he don't deserve to be in a relationship because he's showing, yo, basically, if you look at this,
Yeah, but if he's over on that side of town where the kids at, wouldn't it make sense to just grab him and then come get her?
All right.
Because he ain't want to go back over there. I think the kids had to come on this side where she was at. So
Yo.
if he came and got her, he would have done twice the work.
I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna grant you that, right? I'm gonna grant you some leeway on that. Yes, it's kids, right? I grant you that. But his reasoning, I don't too have a problem with him picking up the kids as much. I'm not gonna argue that position. His reasoning is BS. His reasoning is BS.
Explain.
Because why it's like this at the end of the day, right? If I'm in a relationship with you, right, and I'm choosing a past experience to now build my relationship, my junk gonna be shaky because guess what? Hear what he's saying. Oh, I raised them kids, so I'm doing this, but you got her waiting. So it's one thing he ain't do. He ain't call and let her know he gonna be late and he gonna pick up the kids. Or he should have just went and got her first, then go pick up the kids. Either way, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'd rather pick her up early or tell her, hey, look, I'm not bringing the kids with her. I'm not going through all of that. It's either I'm half an hour late, I'd rather be an hour late, let you be mad at me, drop them off, then go to my destination. I'm not picking you up with the kids. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Hold on. I got
don't-
so many places I need to go with this one. First and foremost, with gas being over $4 a blood clot gallon, you think I'm about to waste time dropping the kids doing X, Y, and Z? It's gonna be 0 miles to empty by the time I get her. That's number one. Number two, it ain't after 9. Why would I use my anytime minutes to call her and tell her I'm gonna be late? She could wait. Number two, at the end of the day, the way she reacted having to wait 30 minutes while this man prioritized children, the future of this world, what it will look like for a man to take care of kids if they had them together and she's upset, she cussing, she doing this, she doing that. She already showed her red flag. She showed she ain't worthy to be in a relationship. She showed that she is not a good woman worth keeping. I'm glad he let her out, let her go walk on the side of the road. Boom.
All right. So I'm gonna tell you this. So while he picking up the kids, mama at home getting her back blown out. When he go home, he ain't getting none. So bottom line, he a sucker. He a
If
sucker.
mama, listen. If mama getting her back blown out, it didn't work out between us for a reason. So that's fine and dandy. Let her get her back blown out. Just hope it ain't no more kids, because there's definitely no more space inside that car. All right, that shit was already.
She's
as
gonna
he drives.
be at home waiting for him when he get out. Trust me.
Nah, she gonna be behind the dumpster.
No, baby mama gonna be waiting.
No, she gonna be there. No, the one that got out the car. With
She,
that
listen,
attitude, she gonna
it's
be
a
there
long-
before him.
It's a long walk home.
It don't matter.
Trust
If
me.
she got out that car like real quiet, ain't say a word, his bags is packed when he get home. But that right there, It's going down tonight.
I'm sure based on how she reacted, she lived with him. She better go find other housing.
I agree with you guys. The kids need to be safe, right? But
Yo.
if I know there's contention, I'm dropping the kids
Listen,
off, bro.
either he didn't read the room or he thought shit was cool. But I literally think he was like, okay, I'm going to calculate this. This is 7.8 miles. That's 20 point. Okay, I should probably just grab them first. I got to bring them on that side of town anyway. The one thing I do agree with you is drop the kids off first.
Yeah.
Drop the kids
She
off.
wouldn't know anything. He would have got to his destination.
That is the only thing I would agree with. Other than that, like, listen, what happened to your car? I'm sure she probably had no brakes left because she probably, you know how some women are with their cars. You know what I mean? She probably get her car worked on, but you can't be happy that I'm taking time out of my day to pick your ass up because you want to be irresponsible and not do your maintenance checks and everything. You know?
Let me add to that. I think it was her car because she said, "No, you get out." No one would ever say,
"Yeah, but she got out."
No,
exactly.
Right, but think about it.
She did say that. She
said, "No, you get out."
Yeah,
So
she
it had to
said
be
that.
her car.
But nah, that never really came up. I thought about that.
But why would you say no? If I'm in a car and I'm not, the owner of the car is never going to tell you get out. I mean, the person that don't own the car is never going to tell you get out.
But then I'm not going to actually get out if it's my car.
She got out.
She got out.
No, but some people do it because guess what? Here, see, and this what makes her give her back her lady qualities. The kids were in the car, and he's like, you know what? Y'all got it. I'm gonna get out. You go do what you got to do with your little baby mama fake daddy history. You go drop off the kids.
Walk home and learn to respect that.
I really don't think y'all was listening to the background noise as they was driving. That car going through some stuff.
Yeah.
That's a putt-putt. For real, as he driving, you can hear it. That car is on its last leg.
Hey, at least she got a car. She got a car.
It's not her car. It's not her car.
All right.
It's probably one of them kids' names. For real. But she was hot. She was hot. I mean, she was very upset. Very upset.
She's not a lady.
Nah, that wasn't ladylike at all.
She's not worthy of a relationship. She need to find herself because that's just not how you treat a person.
You know the other thing, fellas? Bring some food. Bring her something to eat, like a burger, something that you think she might like. It would help, bro.
That's gonna take more time. Then it go from 30 minutes to 45.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's gonna limit the conversation a little bit.
Yeah,
get her something nice, a latte or whatever. Do that extra 5 minutes. Drop the kids off. Get her something to eat. She pull up mad. Here you go, baby. I guarantee.
Listen. Speaking as a married man, there is nothing that we're gonna ever get that's gonna be the right thing when this woman is upset. You could get her favorite drink. I ain't want this. I wasn't feeling like this.
But she gonna
I
drink
ain't want
it?
this drink. She not gonna drink it because she's mad.
Nah.
Yes.
Mine's would
It's
as a
wasted
married
money.
man.
12, you probably need to find out what gets her so upset. What do you be doing to her, man?
Who?
Brandon, what you be doing to your wife?
That's what I'm trying to say.
She's
If I go with my wife eating it, she gonna be cursing, drinking, and eating.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen. I be cooling. All right. I do. I be cooling. All right. But I know if she mad and I bring her a goddamn decaf, something from Starbucks. Why you get this? I ain't want this. It don't matter if it's her favorite drink. I don't want this.
Because you ain't read the room.
Yeah, you ain't read the room. Well, go on. Let's transition right there. Right? Let's transition right there. Hold on. Here we go.
You said who? I'm gonna look for my girl Felicia, man.
Felicia ain't here.
She was just in this room, bro. I already checked the
Hold on, my bad. Hold on, bro. What happened again?
Bro, I checked the location. She in here, bro. Open the door, bro.
Felicia ain't. I don't know no Felicia.
Bro, open this damn door before I end up going crazy around this bitch, bro.
Oh, no, Felicia, gang.
Open this fucking door.
Gang, you gotta be careful, bro. You a go.
Bro, I swear to God, bro, on full slum grade, bro. Yeah, that's all. I lock
Bro,
this door, bro.
Ain't no gang.
I'm pushing your motherfucking muffin.
Hold on now.
Bro, push your motherfucking muffin cap back.
Hold on, bro. Calm down now. Okay, it don't gotta be that. It don't gotta be that serious, bro. Now she occupied. I was trying to be nice. The bitch in here occupied with some real nigga dick, with your goof ass. Look at you. Yeah.
What?
Yo, wasn't that scene from what was that movie there with Ice Cube and them?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
at the hotel.
Was it Place Club?
What's the name of it? Straight Out of Compton.
Yeah.
See, she thought about it too. That's kind of the same playbook right there.
Yeah.
Is that real or is that a skit? That look real, right?
I don't know.
It do look real. It do look real.
But that's what that remind me of.
That's the dude in the car right there, going to the apartment looking for his girl.
Yeah.
Not with that missing teeth up there.
Yo, what would you do?
Oh, if my chick was in there?
You think she really in there?
I'm kicking the door down.
Nah. Move on, bro. Move.
Yeah, if she ain't trying to talk
on
to
so
you,
I could look like a sucker.
Yo,
but we gotta at least run. We gotta at least run the fade. We gotta run the fade.
Just grab a felony for
what?
no reason.
Why am I fighting?
A felony for what? Because I kicked down the door.
How you think that's gonna end?
Yo, a fair fight. I ain't talking about Debo and Craig. Just one-on-one.
If you kick somebody's door down and go inside, what do you think kind of charge that is?
Well, I mean, I don't gotta go inside since we out here being, Johnny Cochran. Forced entry. That's a misdemeanor, right? I ain't going in. You feel me? Come outside. If you're not scared, come outside.
Yeah, but you're the one trying to get in, looking for the girl that
Who
don't
said
want you.
who said I'm trying to get in?
She don't
Unless
want
it's
you.
cameras.
She don't
Who
want
said
you.
she? Listen, even if she don't want me, run the fade. Just run me my one.
Yo, I got a bunch of cats up in here tagging it. So,
Oh, no. We not running the gauntlet. I
you
just
can come in here.
You
can
at the
come in
door
here.
acting funny. Just run me the one and I'll leave.
But he said, yo, she up in here with some real ends. So it's like,
yeah.
One, the couple.
Right, but it's only one mouthpiece talking right now, and he could get his stuff punched in, and then I could go home, and it's all right. I'll make the best of it. That's all. I'm not listen. I ain't get jumped for nobody, but just you, because you at the door talking junk. Come outside. Let me talk to you real quick.
I ain't going outside. You
No,
come
no.
in here. Lock the door on him.
So look. As soon as he say he ain't coming outside, all right, pussy, and then I walk away. That's it. Now you really gonna come outside, or is just go? I already won.
All right. So I'm gonna take the stance of not going in and walking away because I don't care. Right? Story. I was at the movie theater one time and I had this dude, and I was like, I ran up on Holmes. I was used to be loud. I ran up on home like, boy, this homeboy like freaked out. I'm like, why you acting like you've been shot before? You look like you got shot before because of his reaction. Homeboy said, yo, I used to live in Decatur and I was talking to this chick, pretty girl. He showed me the picture. He said the week before he met the girl, she broke up with her boyfriend. Dude ran up in the house, let off. He ain't never met the dude. He ain't know she had a ex-boyfriend. He got shot 7 times. So even like you, that's you, Brandon. Run up in the room and just shoot up the place. You know what I'm saying? But
listen, I said hands. I ain't doing all that.
But
That's
you
life.
see, that's what I'm
life.
saying. It's not worth it because now he got life, and the dude thought and he's like, yo, he by the grace of God, he alive. Your homeboy, yo, the most happiest dude you would ever meet in your life, yo. Always got a smile on his face. You know what I'm saying? All right, though, but you know what I'm saying? But think about it. Is it worth it?
Let's set the room, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody who's watching right now, close your eyes. 12 is at the door. His girlfriend is getting her stuff pushed in by a bunch of N-words inside the room. He's saying it's not worth it. He turns around, he walks away. Cue Eminem's stand as he walks home, saying, my tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed alone. Morning raindrops on my window. And I can't see. Listen, it's going to be a real cold, sad walk for you home, my boy.
Sure.
And then once you get home, it's still going to be even sadder because now you ain't got the girl to call.
Hey.
And it's not like you about to go and jump on the next thing you see. You going to be depressed for the next 3 months. And every time you see her, Stand by Eminem is going to play in your head. And then what?
So let me tell you this, right? This is a little off topic, but you said Eminem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, I had Eminem playing, but it had people that was bigger than Eminem for me. So that was called Vybz Kartel, Bunty Killer. Because guess what? I don't care about that. Ain't no chick gonna make me sad. While you listening to Stan, I'm listening to Vybz Kartel. You know what I'm saying?
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Vybz Kartel.
Scratch it. Instead of Stan playing as he walks home sad, it's Delilah by Movado playing instead. Women are wicked, but women are Delilah. Oh, she said she not trust me, but me not trust you neither. It's
right. You see? So that's true. That is true. But guess what?
Now you got an icebox where your heart used to be.
All of that. But guess what? You know what I'm saying? I'm walking home. I got my pride, and I know what I'm about to do. It ain't gonna be chasing after her.
My boy, what are you talking about?
It's gonna be the next one on the list, bro. It's gonna be the next one on the list. She got a list. I'm gonna create my list. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it fall off. You see, you playing the wrong games.
That's how it fall off, and they falling in her. Nonsense.
But you letting them fall in her. That's the problem.
No, yo,
a simple one-on-one, a simple game of fisticuffs, my friend.
What does that do? They still in there piping it down.
It don't matter if you fought the one and you already beat one of them up. You can go home with your head held high instead of walking, looking at your shoes. You ain't got no choice but to walk with your. Listen, you can still hear her running in the room, bro.
Remind me of the dude from the Will Smith movie. She in the back seat getting her back blown out here in the window. Why? Tell me why.
What was the movie that? What? Hitch?
Hey, walk away.
Yeah,
it's
it was
not
Hitch.
worth
It was Hitch. Yeah, it was Hitch.
I hate Hitch. It's the reason that's one of his worst movies.
Nah, I hate the one with that 5 dimensions or whatever. That weird one. That extremely the one that reveals his lifestyle. It was five dimension or 5th dimension. The movie where he was gay, the early one. You guys ever seen that one?
His first movie?
No, it was like his 3rd or 4th movie. When Will Smith was popular, Will Smith played a game. He played a gay guy in a movie.
That was the one that he took like 7 months to practice being gay.
Yeah, so he was in the bars kissing on guys. Yo, that shit came on TNT, and I was like,
yeah, I remember when that came out back in the day.
Yo, I was a kid, yo,
and that's the movie that basically got him all the roles, because after he played that role,
he went Scott. Yeah. What was that movie called?
It was
Don't even look it up because I don't know it. I don't want to know.
I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, that movie after he did that,
or something like that.
It got him all the roles and everything. Yeah, it took him to
stop typing.
And that's why
Yo, I bit my lip when I said that, John. I was like,
I definitely can't remember the name of that movie.
There's a reason for it.
Yeah,
well, it wasn't popular in the black community. No,
I wonder why.
Well, it wasn't the movie that he broke out well. Literally. But it was it after Fresh Prince? Was he
Oh,
doing-
6 degrees of separation.
was it was that before Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
That was like the early stage while it was stinging.
Okay, because I know, like I said, it was real early to the point where a lot of people didn't really know about it.
Yeah, they never played it.
But because I was a movie buff, I knew about it.
1993. Yup. I remember. I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah.
It came out in 1993. Yeah.
So at that time, Fresh Prince was on TV.
Yeah, that's when it was popular.
Right.
So,
when it was just because I think that was like 91, something like that.
Yeah. And Fresh Prince went all the way to like 97, 98.
Yeah. But by the time when Fresh Prince was over, that's when he started with all these big movies. Because there was a time when he was the biggest guy in Hollywood.
But yeah, Brandon, trust me, yo. When I seen this movie, I'm like, yo, I thought he was about to mac to a chick because I'm watching Fresh Prince and I'm expecting to see. I'm like, what the hell? You let me down, bruh. You let me down.
I won't be looking for that movie. Ew.
Two cheeks of separations. I like that. That's a good one, Real.
Yeah. So, all right, we're going to transition.
Run it.
All right, let's go with this one.
Read the ending score for me.
She wore a suit, clothes that were. Who's this for? Extraordinary, but somewhat Gertrude?
Now explain what that means.
I don't know.
She wore a sahalat of clothes that were extraordinary, whatever, bro, but somewhat gooch.
What does that mean?
She wore a lot. Wait, she wore. Bro, I don't know, bro. Can you take the card back, please?
She wore a. Oh, baby. She wore a silhouette of clothes that were. Bitch, I don't know that word. I don't even know how to read. I don't know why I did it.
She wore a silhouette of clothes that were extraordinary, but somewhat gauche.
All right, now what does that mean?
I have no idea. Like his clothes is nice or something like that.
She wore a. I don't know what this shit say. I don't know what this shit say. I don't know what this shit say. I can't read it. Can't read it. Cancel back.
Pray for the youth.
Yeah.
Yo, they can't read cursive, yo.
That wasn't cursive.
It was a little. It was a little bit. That's all that.
No,
confused.
it was not.
That's
You don't know
all
what
that confused. them.
silhouette is no. It was in print.
The
Yo, as
last
soon as
word. The last word wasn't too properly. I had to like, what that's it?
Gauche.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That's the only one I think they would have got caught up on. But me, let me tell you, I got my eyes whooped for silhouette. I could see silhouette from a friggin' mile away. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we grew up with ass whoopings, bro. If you ain't spell the word right, you getting whack. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I could see silhouette from a mile away.
But I think it's the cursive that got most of it.
It's not cursive.
That wasn't cursive. That wasn't cursive.
No, it was a little bit.
No.
Yes, it was a little strokes in there.
Don't make this man play the
Confused
clip
him, man.
back again. It was not no goddamn cursive. You know what? Ladies and gentlemen, please don't mind P. He ain't got his glasses on today.
I run it back for P. Here we go.
I got my contacts in.
Read the ending score for me.
She wore a suit, clothes that were.
That's not
Who's this
silhouette.
for? Extraordinary, but somewhat Gertrude?
Now explain what that means.
I don't know.
She wore a sahalat of clothes that were extraordinary, whatever, bro, but somewhat gooch.
What does that mean?
She wore a lot. Wait, she wore. Bro, I don't know, bro. Can you take the card back, please?
She wore a. Oh, baby. She wore a silhouette of clothes that were. Bitch, I don't know that word. I don't even know how to read. I don't know why I did it.
She wore a silhouette of clothes that were extraordinary, but somewhat gauche.
All right, now what does that mean?
I have no idea. Like his schools is nice or something like she were a. I don't know what this should say. I don't know what this should say. I don't know what this should say.
The last, I don't even know what the last word is. I don't know what the hell it is. What is gauche?
Gosh, I don't know.
Gauche.
Gauche.
It wasn't Goosh, was it?
Gauche.
I don't know. I know everything else on there, but I never seen that word. Well, I never seen it.
Lacking ease or grace, unsophisticated. Gauche.
Gauche.
There it is. Hey, that's the future. The future is not looking bright.
No, hold on. Being called to the carpet with this card, it might make them say, you know what, we need to lock in because we ain't doing what we're supposed to do.
Yo, I agree with you, P, where you look at this video and you said the kids or this generation, let's break it down like this. This is not indicative of the whole United States of America. It is not. There are some prominent schools that we will never be able to see.
But
you know what I'm saying? But that doesn't go ahead.
This video is speaking about these dumbass kids. So we're gonna talk about these kids. We know because you think about it, right? When they do these social experiments, because that's what they are, they go to some of the places where they know they're gonna get the best content. You know, nobody goes to a place where everybody just gonna get everything wrong. I mean, right? You know,
right? I agree, but Pete, right? But we can't say our future is bad because it's like this. And what this video tried to show us is like this. These are the stuff that, yo, you got to take it up on yourself to educate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this. Once you get to high school and you get out there, if you don't educate yourself, you're gone, bro. At what age do it kicks in? Like all of us on this panel, you get to a certain age where you be like, damn, I got to pick up a book and read because I ain't read in a minute. Or I'm reading. It's like, yo, you go through that. Once in a while, you ever read something, be like, damn, I read that shit like a damn fifth grader right now. You know what I'm saying? You pick up a book and you's like, yo, I gotta practice my vocabulary or spell that word. Or even some of us, like me as an adult, if I don't know how to spell something and I read it, I'm like, damn, that's how you spell apologetics? And you put it down and you spell apologetics.
Well,
and you know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of that comes from the structure that you came up on, because if you come up on a good structure, you know you got to learn to get better. And the more you keep learning things, the better you're going to keep getting.
Yeah.
You know, where some people, once they just out doing whatever, they don't ever care about absorbing anything good, and they don't care about it. And well, we see how they turn out from time to time.
Let me add this caveat to this story too, right? In more predominantly urban schools, right? If someone gets a word wrong, people laugh, right? Mm-hmm. What I've seen in classrooms is if you're in a class where you have a whole bunch of people that's learners and they're, you know, if you say a word wrong, they will tell you how to say it. Yo, as an educator, I fumble on 1 and 2 words. It's like, hey, Mr. P, no, this is how you say it. Ain't nobody ever laughed, none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I know if that was a different demographic.
Yeah, exactly.
He's screwed up.
This dude dumb as shit.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? You see it, you know, you see it. So it's like this. It's on yourself to educate yourself and always present yourself like, yo, learn. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Some of these kids don't, it's like they see, like none of them looked at that word and like sound that shit out. Like now they be telling kids, tap it out. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't tried. It was like, nah.
Yeah, they look at it and just give up. Just give up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this. Spelling is a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
I can read, but you
that was
tell
always
me
my lowest point.
words.
Yeah, spelling and reading. But I could read pretty good. I'm not as always fast, but I know I could read. You know what I'm saying? I don't put me no spelling bee or nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? I could hold my own. You know, I could fill out some applications, do what I got to do, but go ahead.
Go ahead, Brandon.
I mean, look, for the kids who are in class and you said something wrong and they laughed at you, you can use that as motivation. I bet you won't fuck that word up again. You be ready the next time it come up. But at the same time, yes, you do have to educate yourself as an adult, but I also put it on the parents. One thing I love doing with my kids is introducing them to big words in their young age. Right now, love saying that anything my kids is doing is uncouth. They need to know, you being uncouth. Stop doing that. On Sunday, you being uncouth. Just what you put into the kids is also what they're going to end up. That's going to be the bar. Yeah, they could learn, but you also got to do it at home too. Give them that vocabulary so they can go out and be, go out in the world and be successful. But at the same time, they'll get challenged when they hear a word that they ain't heard before. Exactly. Let them know, like, hey, I learned something new. So it's all over.
True. They definitely said that. Like in some of these teaching classes, they say like minority kids they only hear a certain amount of words, whereas in other demographics, it's probably like 3 times. So their vocabulary are more, strict or depending on where they at. But you know what I'm saying? It's on the kids to push themselves to learn. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this was a good one though. This was a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see what he said. Hell yeah. Because I couldn't read well, fought good.
The Mike Tysons of the world.
So the kids that can't read well fight good. I can still remember some of those situations back in school where a lot of fights get into with somebody doing something, somebody get mad. You can't read. Next thing you know, they start throwing down. You know what I'm saying?
Anger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's.
All right, let's transition. But that was a good one. Here we go. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, let's go over here. All right, so.
Fuck, they can call the police. I swear to God, Malcolm, if this bitch knocks on the window, I promise you, I'm knocking this bitch out. I swear to fucking God. I promise you, I'll be going back to US of A today because I'm going to slap this bitch. I swear to you.
You say you over there in front of KK?
No, I'm on the street by the house. On the side of the street by the house. Like, no, this bitch telling me to go in somebody's fucking driveway so her inconsiderate ass can fucking go around. Like, back the fuck up, ho! And then now somebody else coming to the window. Hey, I don't know if these crackers think they better than me, but no. Get away from my window, bitch. Go. Get the fuck away from my motherfucking window. Get the fuck away. Get the fuck away, bitch. Get the fuck away. I don't give a fuck. Hey, fuck both of y'all. This bitch just got in my way for no fucking reason. I was here first.
Let that one sink in for a few.
And listen, she's having a bad day. That is what you
It's
had. It definitely seems like that. She's crashing out. On
Why ain't
everybody.
nobody get her something to eat?
Everybody. I don't know how to judge that one. She get away from my window.
I think
And
she
like, what is this? Is this a pickup line for like school or something?
What's that?
Like, like you in the line to like pick your kids up. Like, what is?
I don't know.
No, she was just parked on the side of the road, and the lady was trying to pass by. Yeah, he got hit. Yeah, she was just parked on the side of the road, and the lady was telling her move.
Oh,
yeah, but she couldn't get around her.
She was parked. I don't know what y'all. If you driving and she parked, ain't nobody walking up to my car and telling me to move.
Yeah,
I can understand if I don't want my car to get hit, I'm gonna move it.
I was kind of more interested in hearing the rest of the conversation she was talking about before the damn Karen came to the window. Yeah, that's the damn conversation.
So I look at it like this, right? Karens are good, right? But one thing you don't see as much as is if the roles were reversed, where a black person walking up to certain individuals and telling them to move. You don't really see that as much. They got a guy on TikTok that be doing it, and that junk is hilarious. But you could tell he's playing. You ever seen the guy on TikTok or YouTube or whatever, and he will walk up to Caucasian or light-skinned people, and he'd be like, "Hey, do you belong here?" My iPad dropped off from upstairs.
That was hilarious. I heard it. Do you belong here? And you got your answer. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Precious. Precious. Like I said, we need Karens, man. But she was pretty adamant too.
Yeah, because she knew they was gonna come to her and tell her something.
That's what I'm saying, man. She was kind of hot. Like she was heated.
Right. Would you walk up to someone and tell them move?
Depends on why I'm telling them to move.
Right. No.
If I can't get around, then yeah. But if I can get around, hell, I'm scooping around.
And that's what I'm looking like. Like she stopped, but is she parked in somebody's parking spot?
Well,
it don't look like she lit it.
Let me frame this like this, right?
It don't lit it.
So let me frame this right, and we gonna go like this, yo. If you're in a car and someone got to pass by, are you really gonna walk up to someone's car and tell them move?
Mm-mm.
So
there's no point.
You're not really gonna
Here's
do
the
it.
thing. Here's the thing. She never listened to hear what the lady had to say. She just opened the door and said, "Get the F away from my car." That was it. So we don't even know what the lady had to say to her because she never gave her that opportunity.
I also want to note that she's a liar because she said if the girl come up and knock on her window, she was gonna beat her ass, and she did not.
Well, that's good though, because she didn't do anything wrong.
Nah. If you say it, you got to do it, or you're a big fat liar. She's a goddamn liar.
But yeah, that was kind of like I said. She was heated where she didn't even want to talk. The lady was trying to explain to her something, and she didn't want to hear it. And she's out of place because she don't belong there. I don't believe either one of them do. But I just think that was kind of weird. She could have opened the window and said, "No, ma'am, I'm doing this. I can't right now, blah, blah, whatever." But to just open the window and start yelling like a psycho, "Get the fuck away from me." That's just even worse.
So
communication is key.
Yo, but all right, let's put it like this.
That wasn't communicating. That was
barking. Show no one.
True. I get what you're saying. But you see how you could say the black lady didn't belong there?
No. I just said neither one of them belonged there.
But two white women came up to tell her she wasn't supposed to be there. So is she supposed to be there?
No, because if she's trying to get her to move so they could probably pass. But if they're trying to get her to move to get the parking spot because they normally park there, she ain't supposed to be there.
And 12, she was driving a big Mercedes Benz, so it's not like they assumed, you feel me, she was X, Y, and Z. They walked up to find out what was going on. So no, she didn't belong there.
Yeah, I just didn't like the whole when she brought her window down, she was just yelling already. She didn't even be like, there was no calm. Unless they had a confrontation before the recording start. There could have been prior something that happened. Because that could have been a come back to the window and Karen wasn't happy with the initial conversation. So she was like, "Yo, I spoke to the HOA people. You can't be parking out here." That's how I see it.
She could have just shot her to one. Fought it out and been done with it. Stay in your car after you won. Take your time, take a deep breath, and then get to where you're going. But she didn't do it.
Nah.
Come on now, this is Street Fighter.
So we gonna land it on that one. P, let's start off with you. What's your message for the world?
Man, be kind to everyone. And sometimes, you know what? You're going to get humble in this world. Learn from your mistakes, people. Learn from your mistakes. Pass on whatever education you have to the youth. It can help. It can save us in the future. And it ain't got to always be book smart. It could be normal conversation. Like, teach your kids how to tell time with a regular clock. That would be amazing. Just a regular 12 and 3. Like, what is it? 2 and 10? When you drive at 2 and 10, teach them that on the clock. Teach them how to tell time. And I appreciate y'all coming through, hanging out with us tonight. Y'all could choose anybody in the world, but y'all chose us, and we appreciate it. Join us Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is Lime with Us, and I'll pass it to Brandon.
Hold on. Let me ask a question, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Here's the question. What does AM mean and what does PM mean? The acronym. It has AM and PM. What does it mean?
Want me hit up
no.
Hey, if you know in the chat, let me know in the chat if y'all know what that means. Go ahead, Brandon.
Put in no damn chat. What does AM mean and what does PM mean?
I should remember this. I can't remember offhand what it means. You gonna crack at it, Brandon?
No, I'm drawing a blank right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's something to do with the equator.
Come on, chat. Somebody know what it is. What does AM mean?
But see, look, this ain't bad as the whole silhouette and ghost thing. Thank God.
But it's time. Everybody learned this when they was a kid.
Who's everybody? Not in my American schooling. See, even BLD said he lost. See?
The acronym is AM is an acronym. It's not a word. It's an acronym.
Mm-hmm.
Enlighten us, 12.
It's post meridium and anti meridium.
And ain't none of that gonna make my paycheck any bigger.
Nope.
Boom. Now, before 12 ends it, I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, the youth are our future. Educate them, not just at school, but at home as well. Whatever knowledge you have, pass it on to them so that they can continue to expound on that and pass it on to the next generation. Don't let nobody fuck your bitch without consequence. All right? If somebody else is pulling up in your junk, you need to make sure that you at least do the old fisticuffs, all right, to regain your pride. Let her go, but walk home with your head held high, all right? And at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, learn to communicate with people. You can have a bad day and still find the words so that everybody be like, you know what? You're all right. I understand. Da-da-da-da-da. Talk to people, all right? And no crackhead activities with y'all shirts off, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be grabbing ladders and doing random stuff outside. People, it's going to get the cops called on you. Don't do it. All right? You think it's a joke. Next thing you know, you like the man on Blue Hills. You man down. And thank you for coming to Late Night Live.
I'm going to end it with that one.
Yeah, be nice to your neighbors. Say hi to your neighbors. It's good to meet them.
So, we talk about neighbors. I'm going to close this one out with this one. So, being nice to your neighbors. So, my neighbor from day one when she met me was always nice to me. She was a white lady. She lived with her husband. Yesterday, Pat died, bro. She passed away. Good neighbor. She lived a good life. She always looked out for me, man. Every Christmas, she tried to give me some little, well, not little, she tried to give me some cash for shoveling her snow. And I want people to know, like we always say, be good to your neighbor. I live it. Yeah, I know most of these guys on the panel live it. I'll shovel her driveway, mow her lawn. You know what I'm saying? check on her. And you don't have to be black. You don't have to be white. It's like once you got a good neighbor and they care about you, you know what I'm saying? That's a bond. You know what I'm saying? And she watched my house and all of that stuff, but it was sad to see, you know what I'm saying? And they were telling me like how she wrote her will, you know what I'm saying? And the way how she ended her will was right at the end. She said, and my work is done. For most people that believe, you know where that verse come from the Bible. So I just wanted to take that time to shout her out, you know what I'm saying? She passed on. She was good to me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and she hit the lottery twice, twice. She hit the lottery twice. So she lived a good life. You didn't even know she lived just a regular life, regular life with a husband.
A lot of people are like that, bro.
Yeah. I was like, one day I was like, hopefully we hit the lottery. She's like, baby, I hit the lottery twice. I enjoyed my life. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? You hit the lottery twice? She was like, yes, I hit the lottery twice. I think for like 2 of them were like over 100,000 or something like that. But she hit the lottery twice. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Pat. So we ended on that note. We're out. Peace.
See y'all Tuesday.